not only did we hear from Donald Trump today, we just heard from J.D. Vance as well, telling reporters that they are not going to abandon their nominee for defense secretary, suggesting he survives the weekend?
That's very possible. Yesterday, the big question was, especially after Ernst came out, Joni Ernst, a senator from Iowa, who has expressed concerns about Hegseth, came out and said that she wasn't yet sold on him. Trump came out with a tweet this morning, and J.D. Vance following up, essentially daring Republican senators, saying, look, this is my guy. There is support there. It's really a question of what these next steps look like. Trump is going to be in Paris over the weekend. There's going to be a big Meet the Press interview that will air on Sunday morning. We may hear a little bit more from Trump there. But then next week, nominees are back up in the Senate walking the hallways. And for senators, they don't want to say no. Republican senators don't want to say no to Trump more times than they have to. So they're weighing their options of, do I want to use my no on Hegseth? Do I want to use it on Tulsi Gabbard, on RFK Jr.? There's a bunch of controversial nominees. So as these meetings come, as there are more stories that come out about and revelations about the different nominees, that's when we'll start to see those decisions being made.
Interesting bit of news today. Not only is Donald Trump going to Paris this weekend, he's going to the Army-Navy game next weekend, and he did not invite Pete Hegseth. He invited Ron DeSantis, whose name was floated this week as a potential next choice if Hegseth doesn't make it. Does that give Hegseth a week? Has Trump already made up his mind on this? How do you read into it?
It's certainly possible. This is also the classic game that Trump likes to play when he has multiple candidates out there, when there are multiple, people. He likes to sort of bring people out, trot them out, kind of have them audition essentially in public. We saw this with Marco Rubio when he was teasing Marco Rubio potentially as a vice presidential pick. He went to Florida, had a big rally, and kept mentioning, oh, maybe Marco, oh, maybe not. So this is the same kind of thing we're seeing play out here.